Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's what is it? It's Friday the 7th of March. Okay, 2025, there we are. I know what day it is now. That's useful. 7th of March. Friday, right, I'm there. What's going on? I've just come back in after being out this morning. I had to do some stuff today, and I thought I'll do it in the morning, nice and early, so that when I go for my afternoon work, I'll be free. I'll have a bit of time to relax before I go, etc., etc. And while I was out, I got the message to say the afternoon work is cancelled anyway, so I wasted my time in hurrying out. But while I was out, I noticed extra security on the Bangkok subway system today. Bags were being searched. And if you want to know how unusual this is, I can tell you that we don't really have very tight security in Bangkok. It's not something we really care about. As an example, the beginning of last year, I had some heart monitoring equipment, or maybe the end of the year before, I had some heart monitoring equipment on me, and I had like a box on my belt, and I had cables going inside my shirt. So there were cables running from this box into my shirt. So it couldn't have looked more like a bomb if it had not been. You remember the cartoon bombs that used to say "bomb" written on the side? That's basically what it looked like. And I thought, I wonder if security will stop me when I get on the subway. No, not a second glance. I just walk through. They do have like metal detectors, which I walk through, and of course it goes. But it does that for everything. Even if you carry two telephones in the same pocket, it goes off. So they just basically ignore it. So normally we don't care very much about security. Obviously today there is. I did notice a couple of days ago there was an alert from the U.S. Embassy to be on alert if you're an American in Thailand, after the Thai government deported a bunch of Uyghurs to China, and so maybe it's something to do with that. Maybe they're on high security alert for that. I'm not really sure though. I haven't seen anything else in the news or elsewhere. So anyway, that's the current situation in Bangkok. What's the current situation outside Bangkok? Another one of Elon Musk's rockets have exploded. But I'm sure you'll all feel reassured that when about a week or 2 weeks ago maybe, lots of FAA, Federal Aviation Authority employees were fired by Doge, he's put out a tweet saying that SpaceX was going to run the FAA. That's, I'm paraphrasing there, but basically that's what it was. Everybody should feel happy because his geniuses at SpaceX were going to run the FAA, and so everybody would feel much safer. Yeah, right on, Elon. All right, shall we get on with our game of Sudoku? Because I can see a couple of things already. I can see the one blocking up here like this and one blocking down here like this, giving me a 1. But then I also have the 2 blocking up here like this, putting a 2 into that square and leaving me with something here, 5. And I also spotted 3 blocking up here. I spotted a couple of things while I was chatting to you there about Bangkok. There's our 3. Okie dokie. Are we missing 2, 4, 5, 8 here? I think we are. 2, 4, 5, 8, 2, 4, 5, 8, 2, 4, 5, 8. Yes, we are. 2, 5, 8 in that column leaves me with a 4 there then. And then we've got 4 and 8 here, 4 and 8 there. So they will block down and give us a pair of 4 and 8 in those squares there. And guess what? We've got 9 and 6 blocking across here. So we know it's going to be 9 and 6. Does that give us anything? That gives us 6s up there. Does that help? Not much. How about the 9s? Oops. No, we don't know too much about the 9s. But anyway, we can now work out what goes here, can't we? We've got, what did I say, 4 and 8 there, 6 and 9 there. So this has to be 3 and 5. 5 blocking down there. There's the 5 and there's the 3. Okay, so isn't it 2, 5, 8 that's left here? 2, 5, I think so. 5 blocking there, 5 blocking there. There's the 5. 8 blocking this square, that's the 8, and this will be a 2. I should probably look at this, the other squares in this column. I don't see anything else happening. So this is 4 and 8. So up here we're looking for 1, 2, 9 in those squares. So 2's are here. We've got a blocking 1 there, but the 9 we don't really know much about yet, do we? And this was 9 and 6. So back up here we're looking for 1, 3, 7. 1, 3, 7. 3's are there, 2's are there. 1, 7. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's wander around then. We've got 4 and 8 across here as well, so that's a pair of 4 and 8 in those squares. What are we left with here? 3, 5, 9. And we've got 9 up here, 9 down there, so there's the 9. And we'll have 3 and 5 in those squares. Now 3 then blocking across there, 3 down here, 3 up there. And that's a 3. Now we have 5 there, so that puts 5's into those squares. Does that give me anything much? Down there. 5's in those squares there. That might be useful. A pair of 5's here. Let's continue the journey. So we have 1's here, we have 5's in those. I'm going to look at this column here. What are we looking for? 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. We know 5's are there. Okay, yeah, we've got one blocking this square, one blocking this square, and one blocking this square here. So that's got to be a 1. No, I'm wrong. Stop. I'm wrong. One could be in one of those two squares, couldn't it? Messed it up. Sorry about that. Saved the day though, just corrected myself in time. Let's go around like I keep trying to do and keep stopping. I feel like a Ronnie Corbett monologue. If you are old in English, you might know what, or British, you might know what that means. We have a pair of 8s there. Gotcha. Okay, we've got 8 blocking down, 8 blocking this square and this square. So you will agree that in this row, 8s are limited to those squares only. We've got 8 blocking across there, so we have 8s in those squares only, which means we only have to look in those 2 squares for an 8. And guess what? We've got the 8 blocking there. So that will be the location of 8. Haha, we've got 4, 9 and 6 blocking up here, right? So we've got 4, 9 and 6 in those squares there because we don't have 4, 9 or 6 in that block. So I found a triple, that's good. That's 4, 9 and 6. So the missing digits here have to be 1 and 2. Let's start with 1s. 1 blocking down here, 1 across there. There's 1. And now 1 across here, and down here, and down there gives me a 1 there. And now I do know that's a 5 because I have 5 limited to those squares only. So I'll put the 5 in. 5 across here, 5 down there. That gives me 5 in that square there. Now come back and see the 1s. If there's anything else to be done on the 1s, probably not. But how about the 2s? That's a 2 there. I'm not sure. Anyway, we got at least one number out of it. Let's come back and have a look across here. This was 8, wasn't it? I do remember that. What else are we missing? 4, 8, 9, I guess, in these. Okay, we got 9. No, it can't be 4, 8, 9. 4, 2, 4, 8, sorry. 2, 4, and 8. We've also got 2, 4, and 8 missing from this column as well. What's missing here? I know I've got 1 and 2 in the top 2 squares there, so this is going to be 5. Okay, no, it can't be 5. It's going to be, I'm getting all mixed up today, I do apologize. 7 and 8 in those 2 squares. Any help on 7? It's a pair of 7 or 8. Any help on 7 or... Is that right? That is right. 8 down here, 8 down here. There's the 8. There's a 7. Couldn't believe my luck there. 7 across there, 7 up there. There's a 7. Okay. We are making some progress, albeit very jittery. One blocking both of these squares here. That gives me a 1 up there. And now 1 across here, in fact, means we can get 1 in that square there, and our 1's blocking up here, and across there, give us the final 1. That's a 2, we know that. And 2 across here and 2 up there makes that a 2. 2 down here, gives me 2 in that square. I know that has to be an 8 now. If I can prove it with the blocking 8 there. There's the 8, there's the 4. And also we've got 8 blocking that square, so that's the 8 and that's the 4. Since we had 2, 4, 8 missing there, 2, 4, 8 missing down there. Now we've got 4 blocking across here and 4 up here. Seems like our progress is a bit more, is a bit speedier now. 4 blocking across there, that gives me a 4 in that square. 4, no, that's not going to help. Alright, let's see what we need. We need 2s. 2 blocking up here gives me 2 in that square, and the last digit here is a 9. And across here we need a 5. And we've got 5 blocking there, that puts 5 into that square. This will be a 7. 7 blocking across here, and up here there's a 7. Right, again, we need 2s. Can we? We need 3s. We need 4. We need 5. One of these is going to be, just give us the whole game. I have 5 blocking down. There's a 5. That'll be a 3. 3 blocking down here and across there. There's a 3. Last number to place down here is 6, I think. 6 across here and down here. There's a 6. Last number to get down here. Is it a 9? I think it is. We've also got 9 blocking up there, giving us 9 in that square there. This will be 6. And 6 across there gives us 6 in that square. 6 down puts 6 into that square there. This will be 2. And 2 blocking down gives us 2 there. Almost done now. We need a 9 blocking across there, giving us the 9 there. And there's still a 9 to grab there. That's finished. How about the 8s? We've got 8 blocking across here, so that's the final digit 8. Here we're looking for a 4. 4 blocks across there, giving me 4 in that square. 7 there, 7 there. That's our New York Times over. And I'll, of course, be back with you since I've got no work to do. I'll be back with you later today for some more Sudoku. Your punishment, I'm afraid. Take care. Bye-bye.